Hello, everyone, and welcome to Gemma's Window. If you are a power year number 5 in the month of 7, then you are at the right place. Hello, fives. If you are questioning what your power year number is, or if indeed you are a true number 5, then you can just look in the information box below, and the calculations to get to your power year number will be right there. You only have to do that once per year, but the months change numbers, and that's what I'm here for. You're in the month of 7, fives. Just to review those numbers, a year of 5 can be a very fluctuating, changing year for you. You may make changes yourself, like change your hair or want to change where you live, but the universe may push you into changes to make you closer to the goals that you're meant to make in this lifetime, give you more options, and sometimes it can be unpleasant when someone else pushes you into change. The month of 7 is about kind of sitting back and listening rather than taking the lead. So whereas you may be aggravated by situations or concerned or interested in situations, it's more of a focus, inhale, and hold it until you get to the next month for December, when you're in the month of 8. So let's take a look at your most special power days of the month, fives, will be the 9th, the 18th, and the 27th. Now, the best days in November for anything to do with job and anything to do with finance will be November 6th, 10th, 15th, 19th, 24th, and 28th. Days for love will be November 8th, November 19th, and November 26th. And days for change will be the 7th, the 16th, and the 25th. Now, I'm going to keep these numbers in front of me because I can tell you that it's a little bit confusing, the year of 5, month of 7. It's a little unique, and I want to keep reminding myself of what I'm talking about so I don't go off on the wrong roll. Now, I'm going to be shuffling these cards, and we're going to start with business, move to love, and then move to any question that you have. And starting with business, let's take a look at, for those of you, I'm just shuffling here, for those of you who have a job, for those of you fives who have a job, the year of 5 can also be about adventure and travel, and it can be a very good year for communications, such as having counseling or being a counselor and excelling in your field, or publishing books or writing books. Okay, let's take a look for those of you fives who have a job in this month of 7. Okay. So, I've got, in the midst of everything going on in the workplace, I've got my 5 with their nose to the grindstone, where they're trying to keep out of things that do not pertain to them and just focus on their goal. Now with 7, oftentimes it's one focus. So you may have one project, or you know, something along those lines, one goal. Whereas with all the stuff moving around you, and a lot of fuss, and you're like, what? And it's that easy to get hooked and get involved. And the cards are saying, don't do it. Let everybody else deal with it. You just focus on you and what you have to get done and what your responsibilities are. So there, power year 5s, okay? One skill, one action, one focus, one thought to stick to. That's the advice from the cards and the universe at this reading today. Now, for you 5s who are looking for a job, Okay. That's a new one today. That's a new card today. So, what we have here, you're in this year of 5, and so it's a potential for a year of change. And that's what it's saying as far as looking for that job. It's saying that you're probably feeling, or some of you are probably feeling, a hankering to make an about turn, a complete change. I want to change, I want to change, I want to change. And I want a new career, or I want to change paths, or I want to take some time off and I want to hitchhike around Europe. That's what I have here for you, 5s, is that you're looking for something radical and a change. And apparently, you're keeping it to yourself, and you've kept it to yourself, and I feel like you're heading towards the cat getting out of the bag. And in this month of 7, for November, if I may suggest to you, to do your homework this month, to use the focus of the 7, to do your research, to do your homework, to think long and hard about what you want, who to share it with, who can help you, and then make the big announcement or do the reaching out more in December, in that month of victory. It's a month of potential victory. It's a month of financial growth in December for you. And you have the card of victory and perfect partnership coming up into being in the near future. So I think you're about to burst with wanting change and something new. And I think you're headed that way. But again, inhale for this month of November, and it's not time yet to tell people your secrets, whatever they are, in the workplace. And maybe that even extends to relationships. Maybe it's not time yet to share just how that job offer, many states away, which happens to be the state you've always wanted to move to, came about. Okay, 5s. I'm sorry, you're not 7s, you're in the month of 7. Okay, 5s. Let's take a look at love and relationships. So it's a little bit of a turmoily year. And we're going to take a look at those of you who are in a relationship. And we're going to see what is the best course of action. There's lots of secrets. There's lots of secrets this month for you, 5s. And again, we're talking about, in this relationship, you're looking to change something, to relocate. I have a card of movement and relocation. So if you're in a relationship, there are changes, and it could be possible actual movement that you want to happen, but you're afraid of asking for permission or asking because you want it to kind of seem like, oh, this just fell in my lap, or oh, this just happened, loved one. And there's this crazy opportunity coming from blah, 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 and want to go? Honestly, it is the thrust of your reading here so far, is that you're going to use this month and the energy of this month to not show your hand as far as how you may have manipulated something to come into being in your relationship. And you continue on this ambivalent spin, because I have my Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde card coming up into your energy in the future. and it's got your energy connected. That's where I use my clairvoyance, is that I touch the card to see, well, who are we talking about? Where are you getting these, or who's getting these mixed signals? It's you giving mixed signals. It's like, oh my goodness, look at that. Clarabelle has reached out to me on Facebook, and I have absolutely no idea how she found me. Meanwhile, you know everything about the situation, and it's you giving out these mixed signals because you're looking to spread your wings somewhere, somehow, and you want to have your cake and eat it too. And I'm not talking about necessarily cheating on someone. I'm talking about you want your way in something, and you are afraid the person's your loved one is going to say no, or they have already shown displeasure at your choice for change, and therefore you're just going to go ahead and make it happen and not exactly share it with someone and continue with, I don't know how it happened. The very interesting fives, that's what I have for you, for those of you who are in relationship. Now, for those of you who are looking for love, okay, you're a five and you're in this tumultuous year and you'd like to shake it up, and find somebody new. Let's see. For those of you looking, la 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 la. Okay. So, I feel like you're going to realize this month, fives. For those of you looking for love, you're going to realize that you're not doing something effectively, accurately, often enough, out there enough, and you're going to come across hurdles this month that are going to force you into a situation where you're going to have to make some decisions, where changes are going to have to happen for you to get to the person that you want. And you know what those changes can be. They can be, you're going to have to stop staying home so much. You're going to, and making excuses of why you can't go out. You're going to have to face the music on wherever I'm searching isn't the right place. You might have to face the music on, well, I've wanted to lose 10 pounds. Maybe I really do have to, so I feel more confident. I can wear my clothes that are in my closet and feel sexy again. I'm going to have to go to the gym. I feel like there are changes within that will be made, or you will figure out need to be committed to this month of November for you. The decision coming into being is going to be maybe the end of this month, or maybe in December at some point, where you make the decision of, okay, once and for all, I can't work so much and meet someone at the same time, so I'm going to have to make some changes in how I get through my work day, or can I work from home 2 days a week? That's what I have for you fives. You're going to quietly and internally determine that changes have to be made for you to be able to get the kind of relationship that you would like, as far as love goes. Now, as far as any question that you have, it can be about business again, it can be about love. Have a specific question, and I'm going to pull out cards that say what's the best we can expect this month for you as far as results. No, that's it. That's all I wanted to say. Okay, let's go. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so after taking your time and learning learning about a situation or an interest that you have, you are going to have the perfect partnership card here. So it means that you manage to hook up with the appropriate partner to give you the glory and the changes that you want in your life. You have, not only do you hook up with the perfect partnership, but you have good news and changes coming towards you. Let's see. We could be talking about in December, and then in January is your month of endings, and February is your month of beginnings. So you're in a stretch where suddenly things could go very, very well for you in this area that you have just asked about. And it looks like someone coming into being either gets on board with your idea and agrees with you, or you bump into them, or you meet with them and you hear later on that things are going to work out for you in a positive way. Very interesting, fives. Wow, for your month of 7. Please join me next month when you're in your month of 8 of financial success and victories. And please jump onto Gemma's Window at gmail.com if you'd like to find out more about me or a private reading. And please subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love to have you. Thank you so much, fives. See you next time on Gemma's Window. Bye for now.